upon a time,
in a faraway land, a young prince lived in a shining castle.
Though he had everything his heart desired, the prince was spoiled, selfish, and unkind.
But then, one winter's night, an old beggar woman came to the castle and offered him a single rose in return for shelter from the bitter cold.
Repulsed by her haggard appearance, the prince sneered at the gift and turned the old woman away.
But she warned him not to be deceived by appearances, for beauty is found within.
And when he dismissed her again, the old woman's ugliness melted away to reveal a beautiful enchantress.
The prince tried to apologize, but it was too late, for she had seen that there was no love in his heart.
As punishment, she transformed him into a hideous beast and placed a powerful spell over the castle and all who lived there.
Ashamed of his monstrous form, the beast concealed himself inside his castle, with a magic mirror as his only window to the outside world.
The rose she had offered him was truly an enchanted rose, who would bloom for many years.
If he could learn to love another and earn her love in return, by the time the last petal fell, then the spell would be broken.
If not, he would be doomed to remain a beast for all time.
The years passed. He fell into despair and lost all hope.
For who could ever learn to love a beast?
Little town, it's a quiet village, every day like the one before. Little town full of little people, waking up to say
bonjour.
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 Bonjour. There goes the baker with his tray like always, the same old bread and rolls to sell. Every morning just the same, since the morning that we came to this poor provincial town.
Good morning, Belle.
Morning, monsieur.
Where are you off to?
The bookshop? I just finished the most wonderful story about a beanstalk and an ogre and...
That's nice. Marie, the baguettes. Hurry up.
Look, there she goes, the girl is strange, no question. Dazed and distracted, can't you tell? Never part of any crowd,
Cause her head's up on some cloud.
they're denying she's a funny girl, that Belle.
Bonjour,
Good day,
how is your family?
bonjour,
Good day.
how is your wife?
I need 6 eggs.
That's too expensive.
There must be more than this provincial life.
Belle.
Good morning, I've come to return the book I borrowed.
Already?
Oh, I couldn't put it down. Have you got anything new?
Not since yesterday.
Oh, that's all right. I'll borrow this one.
That one? But you've read it twice.
Well, it's my favorite. Far off places, daring sword fights, magic spells, a prince in disguise.
If you like it all that much, it's yours.
But sir,
I insist.
well, thank you. Thank you very much.
Look, there she goes, that girl is so peculiar. I wonder if she's feeling well. With a dreamy, far-off look,
And her nose stuck in a book.
what puzzle to the rest of us is Belle.
Oh, isn't this amazing? It's my favorite part because you'll see. Here's where she meets Prince Charming, but she won't discover that it's him till chapter 3.
Now it's no wonder that her name means beauty. Her looks have got no parallel.
But behind that fair facade, I'm afraid she's rather odd.
Very different from the rest of us.
She's nothing like the rest of us.
Yes, different from the rest of us.
You didn't miss a shot, Gaston. You're the greatest hunter in the whole world.
I know.
No beast alive stands a chance against you, and no girl for that matter.
It's true, LeFou, and I've got my sights set on that one.
The inventor's daughter?
She's the lucky girl that I'm going to marry.
But she's...
The most beautiful girl in town.
I know,
And
but...
don't I deserve the best?
Well, of course you do.
Right from the moment when I met her, saw her, I said she's gorgeous and I fell. Here in town there's only she who is beautiful as me. So I'm making plans to woo and marry Belle.
Look there he goes, isn't he dreamy? Monsieur Gaston, oh he's so cute. Be still, my heart, I'm hardly breathing. He's such a tall, dark, strong, and handsome brute.
Pardon.
Good day.
You call this
My lovely
bacon?
grapes, 10 yards.
1 pound.
Excuse me.
I'll get the knife.
Please let me through.
This fish, they smell.
Madame's mistake.
More than this provincial life.
Watch, I'm going to make Belle one day.
There she goes, the girl who's strange but special.
A most peculiar mademoiselle.
It's a pity and a sin.
She does quite fit it.
She really is a funny girl, a beauty but a funny girl. She really is a funny girl.
That
Hello, Belle.
Bonjour, Gaston. Excuse me. Gaston, may I please have my book back?
How can you read this? There's no pictures in it.
Well, some people use their imagination.
Belle, it's about time you got your head out of those books and paid attention to more important things.
Hint, hint.
Like you? Gaston, please. I have to get inside to help my father.
That crazy old fool? He needs all the help he can get.
Don't talk about my father that way.
Yeah, don't talk about her father that way.
My father's not crazy. He's a genius. Papa, are you all right?
Oh, I'll never get this boneheaded contraption to work.
Yes, you will, and you'll win first prize at the fair tomorrow.
Well, we'd best get cracking then. Now let me see. Where did I put that dog-legged clencher?
Papa,
Oh, thank you, dear. So, did you have a good time in town today?
I got a new book.
You do love those books.
Papa, do you think I'm odd?
My daughter? Odd? Now where would you get an idea like that?
I don't know. It's just, there's no one I can really talk to.
What about Gaston? He's a handsome fellow.
He's handsome, all right, and rude and conceited and, oh, Papa, he's not for me.
No matter what you do, I'm on your side. And if my point of view is somewhat misty-eyed, there's nothing clearer in my life than what I wish and feel for you, and that's a lot, no matter what.
No matter what they say, you make me proud. I love the funny way you stand off from the crowd.
It's my intention, my invention shows the world out there one day just what we've got, no matter what. Now some may say all fathers just exaggerate,
That every daughter
daughter's great.
You are.
And every daughter tends to say her father's tops.
She pulls out all the stops to praise him, and quite rightly. No matter what the pain, we've come this far. I pray that you remain exactly as you are. This really is a case of father knowing best,
And daughter too.
you're never strange.
Don't ever change.
You're all I've got, no matter what.
Well, don't you worry, because this invention's going to be the start of a new life for us.
It works.
It does? It does.
Papa, you did it. You really did it. Here, I made you a scarf for good luck at the fair.
Well, now I know I'll win. And then we can go travel to all those places you read about in your books.
Goodbye, Papa.
Bye-bye, Belle.
Be careful.
On his way to the fair to show off his new invention, Maurice entered a dark forest.
Now let's see. Is it this way or this way? Oh dear. Wolves!
A pack of hungry wolves appeared and began to circle Maurice.
Stay back! Back! Help! Someone help me! Get back! Help!
Fearing for his life, Maurice raced toward a nearby castle.
A wolf lunged for Maurice and grabbed the scarf right off his neck. Hello? 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 Hello?
Hello?
What? Who is that?
He must have lost his way in the woods.
Is anyone home?
Maybe if we keep quiet, he'll go away.
I don't mean to intrude, but I'm lost and need a place to stay for the night.
Oh, poor fellow. Come, Cogsworth, have a heart. Monsieur, you are welcome here.
Ah,
And goodbye.
wait. You're a clock, and you're talking.
Really, sir? Stop it, I say!
I don't mean to be rude. It's just, I've never seen a chew.
You're chilled to the bone, monsieur. Come, warm yourself by the fire.
Not the master's chair! I'm not seeing this. I'm not seeing this.
What have we here? Do my eyes deceive me, or is this a man?
Oh, well, hello.
All right, this has gone far enough.
Coming through. How would you like a nice spot of tea, sir? It'll warm you up in no time.
Oh, yes, please.
I think I scared him, Mama.
Why, hello there, little fella. What's your name?
Chip.
Care for a blanket, monsieur?
We've got to get him out of here. Do you have any idea what the master will do if he finds out we let a stranger in here?
Calm yourself, Cogsworth. The master will never have to know.
There's a stranger here.
Master, allow me to explain.
Who let him in?
Master, may I take this opportunity to say I was against it from the start?
You have all betrayed me. Who are you?
Maurice.
What are you doing in my castle?
I lost my way in the woods.
You're not welcome here.
I'm sorry. I'll just be on my way.
It's hideous, isn't it? You've come to stare at the beast, haven't you?
No, I didn't mean any harm. I was just looking for a place to stay.
I'll give you a place to stay.
It can't be true. I don't believe it.
Why would you go and do a thing like that?
I simply can't bear it!
Oh, Gaston, say it isn't so.
It is so. Girls, I'm just getting married. Don't tell me a little thing like that's gonna change your feelings for me.
Oh, no!
Oh. Never! Good. Well, if we're going to have a wedding, I suppose I'd better propose to the bride.
Gaston, what a pleasant surprise.
Isn't it, though? I'm just full of surprises. For you, mademoiselle.
Oh, Gaston, you shouldn't have.
Don't mention it. Belle, this is the day your dreams come true.
What could you possibly know about my dreams, Gaston?
Plenty. Picture this. A rustic hunting lodge. My little wife massaging my feet while the strapping boys play on the floor with the dogs. We'll have 6 or 7.
Dogs?
No, boys.
Imagine that.
So, Belle, what'll it be?
I just don't deserve you.
Oh, who does?
But thanks for asking.
So how'd it go?
You know that Belle always playing hard to get.
She turned you down?
For now, but I'll have Belle for my wife. Make no mistake about that.
Madame Gaston, can't you just see it? Madame Gaston, his little wife. No, sir, not her. I guarantee you she wants much more than this provincial life. Gaston, no, you don't. He's mine.
Can you imagine? He asked me to marry him. Me, the wife of that boorish, brainless. I wanted venture in the great wide somewhere. I wanted more than I can tell. And for once it might be grand to have someone understand. I want so much more than they've got planned.
Hey, Belle, have you seen Gaston?
You just missed him. Wait a minute. Where did you get that scarf?
This? At the crossroads in the woods. Pretty nice, huh?
It belongs to my father. Something must have happened to him.
Yeah, well, finders keepers.
Oh, Papa.
Couldn't keep quiet, just had to invite him to stay. I was trying to be hospitable. Rubbish. Oh, Cogsworth, can you blame me for trying to maintain what's left of our humanity? Look at us, look at you. What about me? Oh, right, yeah. If the master doesn't break the spell, slowly but surely we will all become things. Hold on, Lumiere. We've got to hold on.
Hello? Is anyone here? Hello?
It's a girl! This is the one we have been waiting for. She has come to break the spell.
Wait a minute, let's not be hasty.
Hello? Is anyone here? Please, I'm looking for my father.
Belle, is that you?
Papa?
How did you find me?
Your hands are like ice. Who has done this to you?
Belle, listen, you have to get out of this place.
I'm not leaving you here. Who's there? I know someone's there. Who are you?
The master of this castle.
Then you're the one who's responsible for this. Release my father at once.
I do not take orders from anyone. Get out.
Wait, no, please. Can't you see that he's not well?
Then he should not have trespassed here.
But he's an old man. He could die.
There's nothing you can do.
Wait, please. Take me instead.
No! You don't know what you're doing.
You would do that? You would take his place.
If I did, would you let him go?
Yes, but you must promise to stay here forever.
No!
Come into the light.
Belle, listen, I'm old. I've lived my life.
You have my word.
Done. Take him to the village.
Let her go. Let her go. Belle, Belle.
No. And I didn't even get to say goodbye.
Master, since the girl is going to be with us for quite some time, you may want to offer her a more comfortable room.
I'll show you to your room. You follow me. This is your home now. You're free to go anywhere you like, except the West Wing.
Why? What's in the West?
It's forbidden. You are never to set foot there. Do you understand?
Yes.
This is your room. If you need anything, my servants will attend you. And one more thing. You will join me for dinner. That is not a request.
Yes, I made the choice. Papa, I will stay. But I don't deserve to lose my freedom in this way, you monster. If you think that what you've done is right, well then, you're a fool. Think again. Is this home? Is this where I should learn to be happy? Never dreamed that a home could be dark and cold. I was told every day of my childhood, even when we grow old, home should be where the heart is. Never were words so true. My heart's far, far away. Home is too. What I give to return to the life that I knew lately, and to think I complained of that old provincial town. Is this home? Am I here for a day or forever? Shot away from the world until who knows when. Oh, but then, as my life has been altered, once it can change again. Build iron walls around me, change every lock and key. Nothing lasts, nothing holds all of me. My heart's far, far away, home and free.
Nothing like a nice warm cup of tea to make the world seem a bit brighter.
But you're...
Miss Postier, very pleased to make your acquaintance.
Careful, darling!
Who are you?
Madame de la Grande Bouche.
Wait, this is impossible.
Well now, what shall we dress you in for dinner? Let's see what I've got in my drawers.
That's very kind of you, but I'm not going to dinner.
Oh, of course you are. You heard what the master said.
He may be your master, but he's not mine. I'm sorry. This is just happening so fast.
That was a very brave thing you did, my dear.
We all think so.
Cheer up, child. I know things might seem bleak right now, but you mustn't despair. We're here to see you through. I hope that we'll be friends, though I don't know you well. If anyone can make the most of living here, then Belle, it's you. And who knows, you may find home here too.
Who does she think she is? That girl has tangled with the wrong man.
Darn right!
No one says no to Gaston. Dismissed, rejected, publicly humiliated. It's more than I can bear.
There! Where?
Oh, LeFou, I'm disgraced.
Who? You? Never! Gaston, you've got to pull yourself together! Gosh, it disturbs me to see you, Gaston, looking so down in the dumps. Every guy here loved to beat you, Gaston, even when taking your lumps. There's no man in town as admired as you. You're everyone's favorite guy.
Everyone's on and inspired by you, and it's not very hard to see why.
No one's slick as Gaston. No one's quick as Gaston. No one's next as incredibly thick as Gaston.
There's no man in town half as manly, perfect, a pure paragon.
You can ask any Tom, Dick, or Stanley,
And they'll tell you whose team they prefer to be on. No one's been like Gaston, nothing like Gaston.
No one's got us well clapped in his chin like Gaston.
As a specimen, yes, I'm intimidating.
My, what a guy, that Gaston! Give 5 hurrahs, give 12 hip-hips. Gaston is the best and the rest is all tricks. No one fights like Gaston, does his life like Gaston.
In a wrestling match, nobody fights like Gaston.
For there's no one that's burly and brawny.
As you see, I've got biceps to spare.
Not a bit of him scraggly or scrawny.
That's right, and every last inch of me's covered with hair.
No one hits like Gaston, matches wits like Gaston.
In a spitting match, nobody spits like Gaston.
I'm especially good at expectorating. Twig.
10 points for Gaston! Ooh! Ah! Wow! My, what a guy, that Gaston! Gaston! Hey! Let's go! No one shoots like Gaston, makes those views like Gaston.
And goes tromping around wearing boots like Gaston.
I use antlers in all of my decorating.
My, what a guy!
What a guy!
Gaston! Hey!
Help! Help! Someone help me!
Maurice?
He's got her. He's got her locked in a dungeon.
Who?
Belle, we must go. Not a minute to lose.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Slow down, Maurice. Who's got Belle locked in a dungeon?
A beast. a horrible, monstrous beast. All right then, I'll go get her out myself.
Crazy old Maurice.
It's always good for a laugh.
Crazy old Maurice. Crazy old Maurice. LeFou, I'm afraid I've been thinking.
A dangerous pastime?
I know. But that wacky old coot is Belle's father, and his sanity's only so-so. Now the wheels in my head have been turning since I looked at that loony old man. See, I promised myself I'd be married to Belle, and right now I'm evolving a plan. If I...
Yes.
The moon?
No, would she?
Guess.
Now I get it. Let's go.
No one. Lots like Gaston, takes cheap shots like Gaston, plays to persecute harmless crackpots like Gaston. So his marriage we soon will be celebrating. My, what a guy, Gaston.
It's time for dinner. Where is she?
I'll go check on her. Won't be a minute.
Try to be patient, sir. The girl has lost her father and her freedom all in one day.
Master, have you thought, sir, perhaps this is the girl who breaks the spell?
Of course I have. I'm not a fool.
Good. So, you fall in love with her, she falls in love with you, and poof, the spell is broken, we'll be human again by midnight.
Lumiere, it's not that easy. These things take time.
But we don't have time. The rose has already begun to wilt.
It's no use. She's so beautiful and I'm, well, look at me.
Master, you must help her to see past all that.
I don't know how.
Well, you could start by trying to make yourself more presentable.
Impress her with your rapier wit.
But be gentle.
Shower her with compliments.
But be sincere.
And above all,
You
What?
must control.
you must control your
temper.
Well, where is she?
She's not coming.
What did you say?
She's not coming.
We'll see about that.
Your lordship, your grace, your eminence, let's not be hasty.
I thought I told you to come down to dinner.
I'm not hungry.
I'm the master of this castle, and I'm telling you to come to dinner.
Master, that may not be the best way to win the girl's affections.
Please attempt to be a gentleman.
Deep breaths, master. Deep breaths.
I'll give her one last chance. Would you be so kind as to join me for dinner? Please.
No, thank you.
Fine, then starve.
Master, please.
She doesn't eat with me. She doesn't eat at all.
What were we thinking? We will never be human again.
Well, what would you have us do? Give up? I like this girl. I like her spunk.
Well, if you ask me, she was just being stubborn. After all, he did say please.
I think that may be the first time I've ever heard him use that word. Hello, dearie. I hope the master didn't frighten you too much. He can be a little temperamental.
A little?
I am Cogsworth, head of household, and this is Lumiere.
Enchanté, mademoiselle.
If there is anything we can do to make her stay more comfortable, anything at all.
I am a little hungry.
Except that.
Cogsworth.
Will you heard what the master said?
Oh, pish tosh. I'm not about to let the poor child go hungry.
Fine. Glass of water, crust of bread, and then...
Cogsworth, she's not our prisoner, she's our guest. We must make her feel welcome here.
Fine, but keep it down. If the master finds out what we're doing, it'll be our necks.
Of course. But what is dinner without a little music?
Music?
Ma chérie, mademoiselle, it is with deepest pride and greatest pleasure that we welcome you tonight. And now we invite you to relax. Let us pull up a chair as the dining room proudly presents your dinner. Be our guest, be our guest. Put our service to the test. Tie a napkin around your neck, shall we, and we'll provide the rest. Soup du jour, hot hors d'oeuvres, why, we only live to serve. Try the gory stuff,
It's delicious.
don't believe me, ask the dishes. They can sing, they can dance. After all, miss, this is France, and a dinner here is never second best. Go on, unfold your menu, take a glance, and then you'll be our guest. Wait, be our guest, be our guest.
Beef ragout, cheese souffle, pie and pudding en flambe.
We'll prepare and serve with flair a culinary cabaret. You're alone and you're scared, but the banquet's all prepared. No one's gloomy or complaining while the flatware's entertaining.
You tell jokes,
I do tricks with my fellow candlesticks.
and it's all in perfect taste that you can best. Come and lift your glass, you got your free pass to be our guest.
If you're stressed, it's fine dining we suggest. Be our guest, be our guest, be our guest.
It's a guest, sakes alive, we'll all be blessed. Wine's been poured and thank the Lord I've had the napkins freshly pressed. With dessert, she'll want tea, and my dear, that's fine with me. While the cups do their soft shoeing, I'll be bubbling, I'll be brewing. I'll get warm, piping hot, for heaven's sake, is that a spot? Clean it up, we won't be company at last.
We've got a lot to do.
Is it one lump or two? For you are guest.
She's our guest.
She's our guest.
She's our guest. Be our guest. Be our guest. Be our guest. Our guest. Be our guest. Our command is your request. It's been years since we've had anybody here, and we're obsessed with your meal, with your ease. Yes, indeed, the aim to please. While the candlelight still glowing, let us help you. We'll be going course by course, one by one, till you shout, "Enough, I'm done." Then we'll sing you off to sleep as you digest. Tonight you'll cock your feet up, but for now let's eat up. Be our guest, be our guest, be our guest. Please be our guest.
Good show, everyone. Good show. Off to your cupboards now.
Oh, Lumiere, thank you for dinner. It was delicious.
Oh my goodness, look at the time. Off to bed.
Oh, I couldn't possibly go to bed now. It's my first time in an enchanted castle.
Perhaps you would like a tour.
I'm not entirely sure that's such a good idea.
Perhaps you'd like to take me. I'm sure you know everything there is to know about the castle.
Well, actually I do. Right this way.
Okay, I can do this. Act like a gentleman. This will be good. Act like a gentleman.
And that is yet another example of the late neoclassic Baroque period. And as I always say, if it's not Baroque, don't fix it. May I draw your attention to the flying buttresses above the aviary?
Oh, Lumiere, it's all so beautiful. I had no idea. If only he weren't here.
Act like a gentleman. I'm nothing but a fool.
And thanks to some quick faking on my part, the disaster was averted.
What's over there?
Nothing. Nothing at all of any interest in the West Wing.
Ah, so that's the West Wing.
Nice going.
I wonder what he's hiding there.
Perhaps Mademoiselle would like to see something else. Over here we have some exquisite tapestries dating all the way back to...
Don't touch that!
Sorry.
What are you doing here?
I
told you never to come here.
I know, but...
Do you realize what you could have done? Get out!
Ow, don't touch me!
No,
Promise or no promise, I won't stay in this castle.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to frighten you. You don't understand. There's so little left of me. So little left.
Belle ran into the forest as fast as she could.
Night was falling. A storm was approaching, and it was getting hard to see.
When she stopped to catch her breath, Belle heard the low and menacing growling of wolves.
One wolf charged Belle head on, and she grabbed a branch to defend herself.
Suddenly, the beast leaped out of nowhere and pulled the wolves off of Belle.
Belle took cover as the wolves turned and attacked the beast.
One grabbed hold of the beast's forearm, wounding him.
The beast struggled to stay on his feet.
Once the beast hurled the last wolf away, he collapsed, exhausted and in pain.
Belle knew that this was her chance to get away, to go home.
But as she looked at the beast, that hideous creature that saved her life, she could not leave.
Belle approached the beast and helped him to his feet.
Then Belle and the beast slowly made their way back to the castle.
Let me see, just hold still.
Ow, that hurts.
If you'd hold still, it wouldn't hurt as much.
If you hadn't run away, this wouldn't have happened.
If you hadn't frightened me, I wouldn't have run away.
Well, you shouldn't have been in the West Wing.
And you should learn to control your temper. Now hold still, this may sting a little. By the way, thank you for saving my life.
You're welcome.
Well, that's more like it. I knew they could get along if they tried.
So the ice is broken, at last.
And not a moment too soon either. The rose is losing petals at an alarming rate.
And I can hardly bend over at all anymore.
Clearly, it's time for us to give them a little push.
I have just the thing. How about we warm you two up with a nice bowl of soup?
There's something sweet and almost kind, but he was mean and he was coarse and unrefined. But now he's dear and so unsure. I wonder why I didn't see it there before.
Cheers!
Come along, dearie, let's get you cleaned up.
She glanced this way, I thought I saw, and when we touched, she didn't shudder at my paw. No, it can't be, I'll just ignore, but then she's never looked at me that way before.
When she smiles at me, I get all choked up. My heart starts pounding and I can't breathe.
Good.
That's good?
Excellent.
I've never felt this way about anyone. I want to give her something. But what?
It has to be something special. Something that sparks her interest.
Look who's coming.
Say something about her hair.
It's brown?
A compliment.
Oh, what a nice bow. Belle, I have something I'd like to show you. But first you have to close your eyes. It's a surprise.
Can I open them?
Alright, now.
I've never seen so many books in my whole life.
You like it?
It's wonderful.
Then it's yours.
Could have ever thought that this could be true, that he's no Prince Charming, but there's something in him that I simply didn't see.
This is one of my favorites, King Arthur. Have you ever read it?
No, I can't.
You never learned to read.
Only a little, and long ago.
Well, it just so happens this is the perfect book to read aloud. Come here, sit by me.
Well, who'd have thought?
Well, bless my soul.
Well, who'd have known?
Who indeed? And who'd have guessed they'd come together on their own?
It's so peculiar.
Wait and see. A few days more. There may be something there that wasn't there before.
Perhaps there's something there that wasn't there before.
There may be something there that wasn't there before.
What's there, Mama?
I'll tell you when you're older.
Then, for the third time, Arthur drew forth the sword.
So that must mean he's the king.
Wait and see.
I never knew books could do that.
Do what?
Take me away from this place and make me forget, for a little while,
Forget?
what I am.
We have something in common, you know.
What's that?
In the town where I come from, the people think I'm odd.
You?
So I know how it feels to be different, and I know how lonely that can be.
They're still in there.
Yes, and so far he has been the perfect gentleman.
Mama, I have a funny feeling inside. I don't know what it is, but it makes me feel kind of bubbly.
It's hope, son. I've been feeling it too.
Ah, we, my little friend, the day we have waited for may be at hand.
If only that were true, Lumiere.
Ah, human again.
Human again.
Yes, think what that means.
Ah, we, my little friend, the day we have waited for may be at hand.
If only that were true, Lumiere.
Ah, human again.
Human again.
Yes, think what that means. I'll be cooking again, be good looking again, with the mademoiselle on each arm. When I'm human again, only human again, poised and polished and gleaming with charm. I'll be courting again, chic and sporting again,
which should cost several husbands or more.
I'll hop down off the shelf
and toot sweet be myself.
I can't wait to be human again.
When we're human again, only human again. When we're knickknacks and whatnots no more.
Little push, little shove, they could wish fall in love.
Ah, chérie, won't it all be top drawer?
I'll wear lipstick and rouge,
and I won't be so huge. Why, I'll easily fit through that door.
I'll exude savoir-faire.
I'll wear gowns, I'll have hair. It's my prayer to be human again.
When I'm human again, only human again, when the world once more starts making sense, I'll unwind for a change.
Really? That'd be strange.
Can I help it if I'm tense? In a shack by the sea, I'll sit back sipping tea. Let my early retirement commence. From fools made of wax, I'll get down to brass tacks and relax.
When I'm human again.
When Guinevere heard that Arthur was slain, she stole away to a convent, and no one could ever make her smile again. That's the end.
Beautiful story.
I knew you'd like it. I'd like to ask you for something.
What's that?
A second chance. Will you have dinner with me tonight?
Dinner? Me? With you? That'd be... oh yes!
Meanwhile, back in a dark alley of the village, Gaston held a secret meeting.
Thank you for coming on such short notice, Monsieur Dark.
I don't usually leave the asylum in the middle of the night, but this fellow said you'd make it worth my while.
Look, I've got my heart set on marrying Belle, but she needs a little persuasion.
Turned him down flat.
It's like this, see.
Tonight is the night you confess your love.
I'm not sure I can do that.
You must.
How will I know when the moment is right?
You will know because you will feel it and hear, and you must speak from the heart.
I must speak from the... I can't.
You must.
What are you afraid of?
I'm afraid she might
You might what?
laugh at me.
Somehow, my prince, you must find the courage to take that chance.
Master, look at the rose. There's so little time left.
I really don't think I can do this.
You can do it, master. I know you can.
Tale as old as time, true as it can be. Barely even friends, then somebody bends unexpectedly. Just a little change, small to say the least, both a little scared, neither one prepared. Beauty and the Beast.
Dance with me?
No,
Ever just the same, ever a surprise, ever as before, ever just as sure as the sun will rise. Tale as old as time, tune as old as song, bitter, sweet, and strange, finding you can change, learning you were wrong. Certain as the sun, rising in the east, tale as old as time, song as old as rhyme, Beauty and the Beast. Tale as old as time, song as old as rhyme, Beauty and the Beast.
Belle,
Yes?
Are you happy here?
Oh, yes. Everyone's so kind. Mrs. Potts, Lumiere.
With me?
Yes.
Belle, I must speak from... Is something wrong?
I was just thinking about my father again. I missed him so much. I wish I could see him again.
There is a way. This mirror will show you anything. Anything you wish to see.
I'd like to see my father, please. Papa? Oh no, Papa! Something's wrong! He's in the woods! I should...
Go to him.
What?
You should go to him.
But what about...
You're not my prisoner, Belle. You haven't been for a long time. Take the mirror with you, so you'll always have a way to look back and remember me.
I could never forget you.
Belle,
Yes?
Go. Go. I'll never see her again.
Well, sire, I must say everything is going swimmingly. I knew you had it in you.
I let her go.
You what?
How could you do that?
I had to.
But why?
After all this time, he's finally learned to love.
That's it, then. That should break the spell.
It's not enough. She has to love him in return.
And now it's too late.
No spell has been broken. No words have been spoken. No point anymore if she can't love me. No hope she would do so. No dream to pursue. So I finally know that I shall always be in this hopeless state and condemned to wait for death to set me free.
We're finally home.
I don't know what happened. The last thing I remember, I was falling.
You were in the woods, Papa. I thought I'd never find you.
But the beast, how did you escape?
I didn't escape. He let me go.
He let you go? That terrible beast?
He's not terrible. In the beginning, I was so frightened. I thought it was the end of everything, but somehow things changed.
Good afternoon.
Monsieur Dark.
I've come to collect your father.
What?
Don't worry, we'll take good care of him.
My father's not crazy.
He was raving like a lunatic about a beast. We all heard him, didn't we?
Poor Belle. Such a shame about your father.
Gaston, you know he's not crazy.
I might be able to clear up this little misunderstanding if...
What?
If you'll marry me.
What?
One little word, Belle. That's all it takes.
No, never.
Have it your way. Take the old man.
Let me go. Belle.
Wait, I can prove he's not crazy. Show me the beast.
That's him. That's him.
Is he dangerous?
Oh no, he'd never hurt anyone. He's really kind and gentle. He's my friend.
If I know better, I'd say you have feelings for this monster.
He's not the monster, Gaston. You are.
She's as crazy as the old man. She says this creature is her friend. Well, I've hunted wild beasts and I've seen what they can do. The beast will make off with your children. He'll come after them in the night.
You would never do that.
Get the old man, I say. We kill the beast! Kill him!
Safe until he's dead. He'll come stalking us at night.
Said to sacrifice our children to his monstrous appetite.
He'll wreak havoc on our village if we let him wander free.
So it's time to take some action, boys. It's time to follow me. Through the mist, through the wood, through the darkness and the shadows. It's a nightmare, but it's one exciting ride. Say a prayer, then we're there at the drawbridge of a castle, and there's something truly terrible inside. Squeeze their fangs, raise their sharp claws.
Massive paws, killer claws for the feast.
Hear him roar, see him foam,
But we're not coming home till he's dead. Good and dead. Kill the beast!
I won't let you do this.
Try and stop us.
Papa, this is all my fault. You have to go back and warn him.
I'm coming with you.
No!
Just you once. I'm not gonna lose you again.
We'll rid the village of this beast. Who's with me?
I am! Hearts ablaze, banners high, we go marching into battle, unafraid, although the dangers just increase. Raise the flag, sing the song, we recover 50 strong, and 50 Frenchmen can't be wrong. Let's kill the beast! Kill the beast! Kill the beast! Kill the beast!
The angry mob of villagers marched through the forest, waving torches and weapons.
Once gathered in front of the beast's castle, they carefully made their way inside.
Gaston, this place gives me the creeps.
Charge!
Say, you're cute.
Nah.
Ooh.
Yeah!
Ah! Tally ho! Tally ho!
You look like you could use a nice cup of tea.
Tea? Oh, thank you.
Here you go. Take that, you scurvy scum.
Where did everybody go?
While the beast servants battled the villagers, Gaston made his way to the west wing.
Ha! You're even uglier in the flesh. Did you really think a girl like Belle would want a thing like you? She despises you, beast.
No.
It's over, beast. Belle is mine!
No!
Let me go! Let me go! I'm begging you!
Get out. Belle,
I'm sorry.
you came back.
Of course I came back. I couldn't let them. If only I'd come sooner.
Maybe it's better this way.
Shh, we're together now. You'll see.
At least I got to see you one last.
We are home. We are where we shall be forever. Trust in me, for you know I won't run away. From today, this is all that I need and all that I need to say. Home should be where the heart is. I am certain as I can be. I found home. You're my home. Stay with.
Belle,
Yes? No! Please, please don't leave me. No, please. I love you.
Belle, look into my eyes. Don't you recognize me?
It is you.
Oh my goodness me.
The spell is broken!
We're human again!
Mrs. Potts!
Master!
Lumiere! Cogsworth! Oh, my Cogsworth! Belle, let's go find your father.
Who was that young man?
The prince!
No, it wasn't.
It most certainly was.
Yoo-hoo! Bonjour, handsome.
I bet. You look so much better.
Oh, Lumiere. I like you better this way, too.
Madame, may I say you look ravishing?
Thank you, Cogsworth. I simply can't believe this gown fits me again after all these years.
Mama. Chip! Oh, my boy!
Are they gonna live happily ever after, Mama?
Of course, my dear, of course.
Do I still have to sleep in the cupboard?
Lives have begun, two hearts become one, one thing forever. Certain as the sun, rising beneath, tells us time, science as beneath the sky. Tells us time, science as
Antonella.
Joshua. Eli.
Max. Kenna.
Isabel.
Nadia.
Zeke.
Madden.
Phoebe.
Aiden.
Daniel.
Carly.
Ellen.
Ben.
Marion.
Zoe.
Claudia.